Hello, welcome to English Tips by Sunshine English Academy. My name is Milind Deshpande. In this lesson, we are going to look at the past perfect tense. For those who haven't gone through the lessons on simple past tense and past continuous tense, I recommend that you go through them. The links are given in the description box below. So, in this lesson, we are going to look at the past perfect tense. The past perfect tense is often used to express some bad luck. Look at the example below. I reached the station, but the train had gone. Oh, what bad luck. So, in our example, there are two clauses. I reached the station and the train had gone, which are joined by a conjunction but. Now, it is possible to change the sides of the two clauses. We can bring the train had gone clause first, and then I reached the station. So we'll have to make the sentence like this. The train had gone when I reached the station. Both sentences will be correct. So, when and how do we use the past perfect tense? We use the past perfect tense to talk about an action that took place at a point in time in the past, before another action that took place at another point in time in the past. So that means there are two actions, and both the actions are in the past, and both the actions are at a point in time, meaning there was no continuous action. It just happened and it was over. Now look at the diagram. There are 2 points on the timeline. Both the points are to the left of the vertical line, meaning that both the points are in the past. But they happen at two different times. The two actions happen at two different times. One of them happens before the other one. So, which action happens first? Did the train go first, or did I reach the station first? I reached the station, but the train had gone. It means the train went first, first in time, not first in the sentence. The train went first, and then I reached the station. So, to show the action which happened first, the point on the timeline is further to the left, and the second point is closer to now, showing that that action happened later on. The further you go to the left, the further you are going into the past, and the closer you are to now means you are closer to the present moment. So once again, the train had gone first, and then I reached the station. Now let us look at our sentence again. I reached the station, but the train had gone. Now, how many actions are there in the above sentence? There are two, right? One is reached and the other is had gone. Okay, now which of the two actions happened first in time? Is it reached or is it had gone? Well, the train had gone first and then I reached the station, right? So had gone happened first in time, not first in the sentence, because first in the sentence is reached, but first in time is had gone. Is there any continuous action in the sentence? No, there is no continuous action. Both actions happened at a point in time in the past. Okay, the formula for past perfect tense is subject plus had plus V3 plus object. Then a conjunction, here it is when, and then again a subject, then V2 plus object. Now, which part of our sentence does this formula refer to? It is this part, right? The subject is the train, then had, then V3 is gone, and here there is no object, whereas this part, the subject is I, V2 is reached, and the object is the station. Okay, so once again, we use had plus V3 to talk about the action that happened first in time. First in time, not first in the sentence. Okay, now we can use conjunctions like but, when, before, and by the time to join the two clauses in the sentence. Look at the sentence below. I had reached the station, but the train went. Now, this is incorrect because I reached after the train went. We have to use had plus V3 for the first action. So it should be the train had gone, not went, and here had is not required. You have to say I reached the station. Now pause your video here. You have to find out whether these sentences are correct or not. Okay, here are the answers. The first sentence is incorrect. You remember the famous story, the hare and the tortoise? The tortoise reached the finish line first, isn't it? So here we have to say the hare ran fast, but the tortoise had reached the finish line. Had reached is the action which happened first in time. So the next sentence, I had gone to Delhi when Sonali had come to my house. Incorrect, because the second action has to be in the simple past tense. So the correct sentence would be, I had gone to Delhi when Sonali came to my house. The third sentence is correct. Rahul had bought a house when he retired from service. He bought a house first and then he retired. The next sentence, Sonali had been to Pune last week. Incorrect. When you want to say something like this, you can simply say, Sonali went to Pune last week, if that is all you want to say. Remember, in the past perfect tense, there have to be two actions in the sentence. And in this sentence, there is only one. So it is Sonali went to Pune last week. The next sentence, the chair had been broken by the bear. Now we use past perfect tense for the passive voice also. This sentence is in the passive voice. But again, this sentence is also incomplete because there is no second action involved. It is only saying the chair had been broken by the bear. If you wanted to make a complete sentence in the past perfect tense, then you may have to say something like this. The chair had been broken by the bear before she entered the house. Now there's a second action, entered. Next, Sonali went to the market and bought a book. This is a correct sentence. There are two actions here, but both are in simple past tense. So here, when it is very obvious which of the two actions happened first, we need not use past perfect tense. We can use the simple past tense for both the actions. So we can say Sonali went to the market and bought a book because obviously she went to the market first and then bought the book. That is the end of our lesson. I hope you liked it. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.